being present on platforms or being authentic on platforms to the effective that I was then, it deters me from even giving a bit of myself remotely close to that. Like I just stay away from it completely. But I need it for the transparency of my processes, especially with photography and film. Film more prominently now because I feel like I get to speak exactly the way I would love to speak in totality, as far as the poetic mind and the visual mind, and being able to say and show the things that I want to say in the way in the exact way that I want to say it. Especially since I'm learning, I think that's an authentic moment for myself, is to show my learning process. Like I'm not acting like I'm where I want to be, but I can't pretend that I'm not in the process of getting where I'm going. So showing these processes is fun to me. Like I don't need to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist at heart, but I've learned that perfectionism is usually slows me down or hinders, or not just me, but most people. So I try to use that against myself to do the uncomfortable thing, which I've done. I think, but with limits. I think the authenticity, as far as being transparent and saying the things, or being on the screen, and all these other feelings that I have against social media, they hold me back overall, to the point where I'm not even myself at times. As far as, dang, not even myself in a way that I was allowed to be when I wrote poetry. Poetry allowed me to be my full true self, speak in the way that I speak, and people will see me and understand the way that I think. When you don't write, or when I don't write, I don't get to talk that way. I don't get to have the full experience of who I am because of the lack of expression. I don't get to see myself, and I think that's what not hurts, but I wanted to say hurts, because when I'm not writing or I'm not creating, I'm in pain. Not in the way that depression. I don't even play with depression. For depression is a dark and space that I've lived in and I've experienced, but I would never associate it with that, because it can be similar, but I think it's just pain of not feeling one with yourself.